Hey there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for being here. I am so happy that you have joined us today for a weekly reading. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I hope you like my setup. I'm doing this for the month of October. Wanted to change things up again. I really feel the positive, heightened change in energy here. So I figured I'd put more of a fall-y Halloween type theme. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. For those of you who've never seen this, it's a new setup. Okay, so I lost my train of thought. I haven't done this intro in a while now. I'm just like going crazy here. To my subscribers, thank you so very much for your love and support. I cannot thank you enough for supporting this channel and for, putting positivity into this channel. It's growing quite a bit, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you, not only for subscribing, but for making these amazing comments and for the views. And I know some of you are watching my videos more than once, and I know they're lengthy, but they're lengthy for a reason. So I am so grateful for your time in watching these videos, and I'm so grateful to all of you, especially those who've subscribed and who keep coming back to my channel to give me that love and support. I send you so many blessings and so much love for that. I am truly grateful, not only to have this channel, but to be able to do this work for you. So yeah, the only thing that I have left to say is, if you would like a personal reading with me, go ahead and check out the description box below for that information. Or you can go to capellawellness.com, check out the service suite or the packages that I offer. All right, guys, with that being said, happy Halloween. Let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? I hope things are going very well for you. Your week is going great. Hope you have an awesome weekend. I'm sending many blessings and much love to you. All right. I'm recording this on the new moon in Libra. It's October 6th, 2021. So happy new moon to you. By the time you watch this, if you watch this the day that I post it, you will still be feeling the new moon's effects. And Pluto went retrograde. Not retrograde. Pluto went direct. I'm sorry. Came out of retrograde. Is now direct today. Pluto's doing some amazing stuff. So, at least the way I look at it, right? Hold on a second, I got to sneeze. I lied. It was one of those sneezes. I swear, I thought it was going to come out. That was really bizarre. I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to mean something. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm feeling really hyper. I'm feeling really good. I did a prayer like I always do before the readings, and I got some very strong pulls and energies, and the goosebumps were just off the charts. I'm like, what is going on? But we'll see what's going on, okay? If you've never been here before, Aquarius, what we're going to do is we're going to see what your overall theme is for the week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid. Stick around the end to see what's coming to you with regards to love. Whoa, I'm not ready yet. What your wellness tip of the week is. And we will close off this reading with the super attractor card. See what's going on. There's some excitement or some crazy energies. It's like I'm seeing fireworks for whatever reason. That's very strange. It's like those cards just went off like fireworks or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird. A good weird, I guess. As I was saying, we're going to close out your reading with a super attractor card. I can't even get this reading straight. Something's going on, Aquarius. Something is going on. All right, that's what they want. Ooh. All right. I've been trying to do these readings earlier, but guys, my readings are getting longer. I had a 2-hour Gemini reading again, but you know what? You watch me, you know that a lot of stuff comes out of my mouth. There's a lot of channeling. I get so many messages and I cannot help it. My guys are like, know what, Jess, if you got to be here for 3 hours, you're going to be here for 3 hours. Anyway, I'm sure you can deal with this. There we go. We'll do it this way. That way you can see all the lighting and fun stuff, whatever the heck else is on my altar. All right, guys, this is number 42. Since I started using this deck, no one's gotten this yet. Here's the ghosts of the past. The past returns for a time. I'm hearing ghosts of Christmas past. This is interesting. Okay, you know what I got from this right away, guys? Somebody's coming back from the past, and ain't that funny? Because we are in what right now? Mercury retrograde. That is correct. Okay, now, some people freak out with Mercury retrograde. To be quite honest with you guys, I don't allow myself to freak out about it. Here's the thing. While Mercury can do some things, right, especially with communication and people coming back from the past, people get freaked out sometimes. Again, this is general, all right? So if you don't feel like this during Mercury retrograde, then this doesn't apply to you. But when people hear the term, oh my God, somebody's coming back from my past, I hope it's not that ex, I hope it's not this person, I hope it's not somebody that I had a fight with like 2 years ago. Look, when you're getting freaked out, maybe that's why the cards fell out the way that they did, or some excitement, I don't know, nervousness maybe, somebody's anxious or something because I said somebody's coming back from the past. People freak out sometimes. You gotta chill. Even if there's somebody that you had some discord with, you had a falling out with, raise your vibration. Don't go back to lowering vibration, especially if you've done a lot of healing work. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, Aloha Healing. Especially if you've done a lot of healing work, don't go back to being that frantic, anxious, oh my God, I'm not going to deal with this person. You should have learned to have unconditional love for people, or maybe some of you need to start learning that a little bit more and not getting all like, I'm not taking this person back or whatever it is. You know what happens when you do that? Your vibration sinks. You start blocking things that are trying to come in. And here's the thing. Use your discernment, okay? If somebody comes back and you're just like, you know what? I don't know about this. Why is this happening? Let me tell you, God doesn't mess around. And when things come back, there's a reason for that, okay? Some of you, your counterpart, if you are a twin flame, light counterpart, if you don't know this already, I was guided not to use the phrase twin flame when I talk about that journey. They said, Jess, use light counterpart going forth, and I do what I'm told. I was guided to do that. It's the same journey, guys. If you've never heard me say this, I have a little blurb about it in the description box, okay? If you are a light counterpart, it's the same as a twin flame. So I don't like calling it that. They told me not to call it that, all right? This divine connection thing where you guys have a mission together. Some of you, yes, your counterpart is coming back. It's appropriate enough. It's the new moon in Libra. We are in Libra season, obviously, and Mercury is retrograde. Pluto is now direct. All of these other transits are going on. A lot of shit is going down for a lot of us, okay? For some of you who are in counterpart connections, your person's coming back. And you know what? If some of you are still second guessing this, pay attention to this. Look how beautiful this card is. Look how peaceful she looks. Okay? There are other cards, you know, look at her face, right? I had Libra got like the grumpy red fairy at the bottom of the deck, okay? You guys don't have that. Which is telling me that this person who's returning to your life, especially for those who are in light counterpart connections, what does it say? It's Aloha Healing. What does it say? Amara the Menehune. Okay? Beautiful name. And it looks like this person, they've healed tremendously. like Star card and Empress card, and spent a lot of time in Hermit mode and Four Swords and Judgment, and all of these cards that deal with healing and expansion, and like Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands type of energy, renewal, rejuvenation, Phoenix rising from the ashes is what I just heard. And that's pretty funny, isn't it, guys? Because that's what Pluto, Scorpio energy, right? A major transformation was completed. For some of you, you did the same thing and you've completed your transformation for a while. Some of you have learned to just roll with the tide, you know, just go with the motions, being in the flow, like the Queen of Cups and the Temperance card. So someone's coming back. They did a tremendous amount of healing. The devil is no more in their lives. They're at peace now. And now they want to come back to you to reconcile. This is for some, not for all. If you know you've done the work and you feel light as a feather, some of you, you feel it so strongly. I feel it. That's probably why I was feeling the way that I did when I did this reading. Okay? It's time, Aquarius, for this union to happen. It's time for you guys to fulfill your joint mission. For those of you who are kind of still in the healing process, continue doing that, okay? Everyone's on different timelines, but there's a certain group, a smaller group of people who are going to come into union with their light counterparts, okay? It doesn't mean that that's not going to happen for you, but again, a lot of work has to be done, guys. I've been in this journey for years, okay? Years. And we get tested to make sure we are ready. And when that big test comes, and let me tell you, I did something a few days ago because I was guided to do it, and it's something that I've done every year. And I got a little bit nervous about it. I'll explain it to you guys in another video. They're telling me it's not for this time right now. At some point I will say what I was doing. And I did this thing that I do every year. It's very important to me. And nothing has come out of it yet. But I knew that was my final test to see how I would react based on how I was at the beginning of my journey. And after that happened, a few days passed, and my vibration is still high. I'm not worried. I'm not anxious. I'm not worried about what's to come because I know things are going to change for me. Things are going to change for you. Some of you are feeling this like exponentially. You know that the healing has been done. You're getting signs and synchronicities up the butt with regards to, you know, it's time for your joint mission with your counterpart. And some of you might be a little bit nervous because this is going to be something completely new. You may have not talked to or seen this person in a very, very long time. A year and a half, whatever this is, longer than that. But you feel it. It's like that Weekend song. You feel it coming, right? I feel it coming. I wasn't intending to sing that, but whatever the hell. I mean, I can sing, but I don't feel like doing it here. A lot of healing was done with this person, okay? If you're having doubts, I don't bullshit around. Neither do my guides. Neither does God. This person wants to come reconcile with you. Look at her face. She's like, Aquarius, I have something to tell you. I have a lot to tell you. It's like Ace of Cups. There's gonna be an outpour of emotions. Truth is coming out. Ace of Swords, the Sun, whatever this is. And this person's gonna be like, Aquarius, you know what? I have to confess some things. I'm asking for your forgiveness. I have apologies to make. Hear them out, Aquarius. If you're doubting, trust your gut, okay? When this person comes back, use your intuition, okay? Yeah, it might be a little bit scary because you're wondering, is this person going to do the same shit again? But you know what I'm getting from this already, Aquarius? And we haven't even gotten to the gist of the reading yet. We're not even in the thick of the woods. What does it say right here? I am channeling high vibration already, and we don't even have tarot yet, okay? I feel it. The feelings do not lie. Vibrations do not lie. And if you're feeling high vibe too, then this is telling you that this person coming back has done the healing work, and you need to hear them out and just listen. Because you could very well miss hitting the jackpot. That is what I just heard with this person who is returning. Because those of you who've done the work and you have stuck it out, you've passed your tests, you're doing your light work, you're doing your mission work, you're following your dharma. You think that it's just the love that you're going to be rewarded with, just union with your counterpart? Oh no. I said jackpot, did I not? You are going to hit the jackpot when you come into union with this person, because this person is bringing with them some amazing, amazing stuff. That your life is going to be so different. You're going to stand there in awe like, is this really my life? So many gifts are coming to you. With this card, she brings you many gifts. Okay? The jackpot. What was I talking about? This person may actually literally bring you gifts, like Six of Pentacles, maybe even Six of Cups, right? So, some of you, this person is healed. Others of you, maybe your person comes back, but they're not there yet. If you have progressed in your journey and it feels a little off, or they're still kind of behaving the way that they did, that's when you know for sure that they are not ready yet, that they're still healing that they need to do, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be a counterpart, right? I mean, you know, people coming out of the woodwork, yes, it is Mercury retrograde, like I said. Use discernment. But here's the thing, guys. The way that I teach, and sometimes it's a little bit hard for people to understand, and I get it. It's okay, right? I'm just a different type of soul here, and I'm not putting myself above anybody else. That's not my point. But I look at things very differently. And I've experienced these things, and for me, you notice that I tie God into all my readings, right? Not that many readers do that. Christ consciousness. This is really about, you know, being that God within that we all are. And when we're dealing with people who've done us wrong in the past, and, you know, they come back, some people, there's a reason, guys. If God didn't want them to come back, they wouldn't come back. There is a purpose. It's not a coincidence. Sometimes they come back to test you. Other times, yeah, it's like God seeing, are you really ready for this? It's like the final countdown, the ultimate test to see if you fully become the divine feminine Christ, the divine masculine Christ. It's about Christ consciousness. It's about unconditional love for people, regardless of what the hell they've done to us. Because a lot of the times, especially from my experiences, they dealt with some pretty serious shit in their lives, and it caused them to be the way that they were, which probably caused them to do you wrong, so to speak. If you looked at it from a different perspective, the hangman, you would understand that, if you haven't really looked at that already. So with this healing here, everything's about healing. And you know what heals everything? Unconditional love. We don't have to condone what somebody does, but if somebody comes back and they're genuinely sorry, especially if they explain to you, they could have been through some incredible trauma as a child, all right? They could have lost like a sibling when they were a kid, and it ruined them. They didn't know how to deal with it. Some of them could have witnessed murders, okay, in their family. You see what I'm saying? That's for some people here. Because some of these people coming back, they went through some serious shit, guys. And it causes them to be a certain way. They shut themselves out from the world, and then they try to act all tough because they don't want to go through that again. And others of you, when you deal with these people like that, I have to say honestly, guys, and it goes for me too, that I had to learn it was also my fault to allow somebody to hurt me. And I did that over and over and over again, okay? I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We may not be the other person. We may not do what the other person did to hurt us. But you know what? Both of us have to heal. Everybody has to heal from those types of wounds. Otherwise, they're not going to ascend, and they're not going to raise their vibration to the violet flame level where they call in the abundance and paradise and the blissful life, okay? The heart chakra has to be completely open for God's amazing blessings to finally flood our lives, okay? In a good way. This is not Noah's Ark flooding, okay? So be mindful of that. Some of you, yes, your person is completely healed. Again, I feel it. Others of you, they might come back and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm not sure, but you still send the unconditional love because you're supposed to be learning from this. And if it's a friend or a family member, trust your gut. Use discernment. If they're still acting like a jerk, okay, he's like, you know what, I think you still need some healing to do. I'll send you love. I'll send you prayers, and I'll be on my way, okay? Don't let that affect your inner peace, guys. Don't let that past come back to you to haunt you. Like with here, to haunt you, the ghosts of the past, right? There's a reason why whomever is coming back into your life. You're going to know. Some of you are going to be tested, okay? It's like God's going to say, okay, are you ready for the jackpot that I want to give you? God blesses those immensely when they unconditionally love and they don't feel like a victim. And they're always in alignment with God because God doesn't hate us. He doesn't abandon us. He doesn't resent us, right? We are all God within. We have the same capacity to do the same. We have the capacity to do the same. Okay. Now, this also talks about eating more healthy, focusing on your self-worth, doing more spiritual practices, maybe yoga or meditation, or listening to music more often, keeping your vibe high, changing what you eat, drink. I hear there's somebody here who might be smoking. Maybe you're getting these signs to kind of stop smoking. And look, I don't condone that. You do whatever you want to do, but that's for somebody here, okay? Because maybe you're dealing with some complications and you've been told not to smoke, and it's like, well, I've been doing this for years, but it might cause some other major health problems down the road. That's for somebody here, okay? It is your free will, guys, but if you're given that opportunity to kind of like stop a bad habit, it's the best time to do so right now. So yeah, I'm getting with this that literally some people have to be changing your routines and things like that. I was talking about emotions, right? Outpouring of emotions. Look what I just noticed. There's a waterfall there. What did I say? Somebody's going to pour out their heart to you. This is for some, not for all. And there's a rainbow. Peace. Can't make it up, you guys. I said that before. Look. Emotions, unconditional love with that waterfall. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups with that. All right, so, and I only just did the bottom of the deck. Here we go with what flew out. With the past returns for a time. Yes, it is what I told you guys. It's like, maybe, when I say you guys are being tested, something might be trying to see if you have really achieved a certain goal. Kind of like Four of Wands type of thing. Okay. It's like, okay, you guys went through a certain part of your journey. It's like, a checkpoint, guys. Some of you are approaching a checkpoint, and then God's saying, okay, let's see how Aquarius does with this test. Let's see how Aquarius does with this part. It's a test to see if you're ready for the next phase, like I was saying, okay? You're going to know when this person comes back, whether it's a family member, an ex, a friend, something that triggers you, if like maybe you lived somewhere and maybe there was a bad experience there and it's like, oh my God, I'm getting triggered. Or you have a memory. I'm hearing for somebody, you might have a memory of like your marriage. You're now divorced and you're going through certain scenarios and it's kind of causing you to tear up. Maybe you're doing that now. Maybe you're going through that, or you were. And you're saying, nope, I'm not going to go back to that. Because I've learned my lessons, I've ascended, I've healed that part of my heart, that type of thing. And it might be surfacing or something's reminding you of this and it's like, I cannot go back to that, I cannot go back to that, right? Let me give you an example. The other month, I was driving by my old house where I got pregnant in and my son grew up there for a little bit. Of course, I was married at the time. And I'm going to get emotional, this is so funny. Something told me to pull up to the front of the house. I was curious to see. And I just sat, my car was running there. And the owners weren't home. And I had all of these memories coming back to me. All these flashbacks, everything that happened, the time that I was pregnant, the time that we brought my son home that day. He learned to walk in that house. You know, all these things, right? And it was emotional. And I'm really trying really hard not to cry, you guys. I said, there was a reason for me sitting in front of my old house and going back to the past. You know what that was? God was trying, that's why God said, park in front of your old house, Jess. I'm going to flood you with these memories again. I'm going to see how you handle this. It was another test, as odd as it sounds. And instead of being angry, instead of being overly sad and resentful, I did get teary-eyed, right? But then I smiled afterwards and I said to myself, look how far I have come. I was able to get out of that marriage. I was able to build a business for myself, create my own life. I was able to heal from that marriage. And that's when I knew that I had made some significant progress. Because I didn't go back and I said, oh my God, what have I done? I'm alone. I'm a single mom. Oh my God, like what did, you know, that type of thing. Because sometimes people do that. And if that happens to you, Aquarius, when you go back and, you know, something triggers you and you really fall apart again, you still have some healing to do, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. We take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back sometimes. I did the same thing. But just remember, this is a journey. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're all here to grow and evolve at our own time, at our own pace. But the important thing is when we get to that checkpoint and we start really reevaluating whether we are ready for the next phase or not, there's a huge win with that, especially when we realize that we are able to pass through that checkpoint without any issues. And if we don't, we just go back at it again. Maybe change things up a bit and continue with the healing, okay? But give yourselves a pat on the back, Aquarius. If you get to that checkpoint and you say, like I did, I was grateful for having gone through that marriage to 10 years, then to get divorced, and not worrying so much about my son, about my ex-husband, about myself, about what other people were going to think. That if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. I wouldn't be teaching what I teach. Because I'm here to tell you my life's experience, to help you feel empowered and to say, you know what? She went through the same thing. I'm not alone in this. I can totally overcome this, and all of you can with whatever it is that you're going through, okay? Just pay attention to whoever's coming back here. You are going to be able to tell whether you are ready for what God has next for you. And for some of you, if you take this person back and you know that this person is healed and they're genuinely sorry, and you do, there's going to be a lot of talking and a lot of crying. Oh my God, I see it. I see it, guys. Because now both of you have to heal together. That's like part of the final phase, okay? We're always going to go through challenges. We're always going to go through pain and suffering, but you become wiser from that, like the King of Cups. The Queen of Swords gains wisdom, and she gains her mental strength because she learns from the hard lessons and challenges in her life. Queen of Pentacles gets to where she is because she works hard at understanding self-love and understanding her power, or his power. Again, it could be male or female. Building up their self-confidence, right? Learning how to stay grounded and not to go all overly emotional when shit hits the fan. Same with the Queen of Cups. Understanding what true unconditional love is, that it heals. She has compassion for people because she knows people go through some shit. And she knows that love is going to heal that person no matter what. It's the only thing that's going to fix all of us. God and his unconditional love. That's it. You can't have flowers without the rain, right? It's all part of life. So this is a test, guys. And some of you, you're going to pass that test. Don't give in to worries or anxieties or fears. Don't be all moony, moon card, okay? Don't moon people either. So yeah, some of you are going to pass this. Some of you might not. If you're still going to have a little bit of a grudge or resentment, that means your heart chakra hasn't fully healed yet, Aquarius. The gateway to having the jackpot is having a completely clear heart chakra. Why? Unconditional love is incredibly hard for people to do, is it not? I've had people tell me that it's impossible. All things are possible through God. God unconditionally loves us no matter what the hell we do, and a lot of us do some crazy, stupid shit. Some of us do some really bad things. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying as like the world in general, right? We know who those people are. But God loves them too. He created every single one of us. And because we are all created from God, we are all God within. And I said it before, we all have the capacity to unconditionally love others and ourselves. And because that is so hard to do, when someone masters that, kind of like King of Cups and Queen of Cups, you get immensely rewarded because your heart chakra is completely full of God's divine love and you are pouring that out to other people. So watch out for this. Something or someone will come in to see if you're ready for the next phase of your journey, if you're ready for your jackpot, or if you still need to do more healing. Okay. I like this a lot. It's what I have gone through for quite a few years. And you know what, guys? Like I said, celebrate your successes, okay? As small as they are. This spiritual journey, doing the spiritual inner work is not easy. And then when you're living your life's purpose, you know, when you get to, and some of you may be kind of doing what I'm doing too. And, you know, like, you know, I still will watch like a couple of readers these days. Sometimes I still learn from them too. And even when you're doing this work already, sometimes it gets tough, right? This work isn't easy, especially when you want to stop doing readings and God's like, Jess, push through. We need you to do just one more. We need you to stay up late to finalize those videos, or we need you to do this. Okay, God. Okay, angels. I'll do it. But you know what happens? They end up giving you more stamina, more endurance, even though you've had like 3 hours of sleep for 3 days in a row. Yes, that's me this week. That doesn't normally happen, but there's been other crazy stuff going on, and look at my readings. They're very long and I channel a lot, and that's a lot of energy that I expend, and I have to recalibrate my chakras, right? Here's what you need to focus on. The Two of Imps. I find it funny that they use imps for wands in this deck, but hey, I didn't create the deck, but it's still kind of cool. The Two of Imps. I'm thinking of Tyrion, right? Anyway, Game of Thrones stuff. The Two of Wands, guys. I'm getting a few things from this. Hope for the future. Knowing that your manifestation of whatever it is that your heart's desires are on the horizon. This is also my Hold the Vision, Trust the Process card. This is also about stepping out of your comfort zone. So whatever this past is coming back, guys, it's having you step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you haven't seen this person in a while, whatever situation this is, you thought it was gone, but it comes back. It's testing to see if you're going to step away from your comfort zone, okay? Some of you may be having to do something very different that you've never done. Some of you are literally, this is going to be an opportunity for you to move. And some of you, I heard, are moving overseas. This is like a big preparation, guys, because the next phase of your journey, for those of you who've done the work, it's going to be pretty big. It comes with the jackpot. But sometimes we have to give things away to gain things, do we not? It's a continuation of purging and clearing, so that the higher vibrational stuff enters our lives, because we are now vibrating at the violet flame level for some of you. All right. Others of you, with this coming back, let's say somebody comes back and you've been dealing with this person and they're still kind of a little bit childish. And now you have to really put your foot down and say certain things a little bit more bluntly, like Queen of Swords. But you've never talked like this to this person before. That's stepping out of your comfort zone, because you know this person is not healed yet, and you got to stand your ground, like Seven of Wands. And you got to keep going on your journey, like Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands type of thing. Like, yeah, you know what? This is kind of tiring. It's been a lot, but you know, I got to persevere. I got to keep going on my path. Even when somebody comes in and you're like, no, you know what? You're not ready. I'll send you love anyway, but I'm going to keep going on my path, right? Again, that's the test. God's going to see what you do with this. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone one way or another, Aquarius. And if you don't step out of that, that means you haven't fully healed either, that you're not going to pass that checkpoint to the next phase of your journey, okay? The bottom of the deck, wow, is the Emperor. Number 4, stability, security. Taking control of the situation. Have you balanced out your masculine energy? Are you going to take action on this? Are you going to sit there and be that emperor that you are, whether you're male or female? Take the lead? Are you going to feel empowered? Are you going to, and this is Aries energy, maybe you're dealing with the Aries, maybe not. I'm getting from this is more of drive and ambition and courage and confidence. This guy just like oozes confidence and courage, okay? Intellect too. He's the embodiment of all four kings, okay? So with this energy, with whatever this is coming, whatever's coming back into your past, Aquarius, get ready because it's going to see if you are this now. If you've healed your inner child, if you've balanced out your masculine and feminine energies like the Temperance card, are you going to stay in your ground? Are you going to allow somebody or something to dethrone you? I hope not. Some of you have been standing in your power for a while, and this comes in. It's a test to see if you're going to go back to square one. Some of you might go back to square 100 and you're at square 200, if that makes any sense to you. There's a siren there. There's a confirmation of something. But don't go back to square one. Some of you have really learned to achieve this. This is very significant. And if somebody comes back and they act a little jerky and you're like, nope, and you feel it, they're like, no, something's off, man. Or you still try to get an answer from somebody, or you still try to get some sort of clarity or something and it's not coming. Say your piece, but say it out of love. Don't be too rigid. Okay, that's the shadow side of this guy. Make sure you still stay in your power. When you're moving out of your comfort zone, guys, you got to have this personal power with you and your wits about you as well. This guy always takes action. He is ready to go. Now, I'm also hearing, for those of you who are counterparts, there's the divine masculine who is stepping out of their comfort zone. Your divine masculine is going to do something they've never done with you. And what did we talk about? This. The outpouring of the emotions. Being vulnerable. I'm seeing Knight of Cups with this too. Bringing peace and harmony to the connection. Again, look at her face. The divine masculine Christ, because this person, some of you, you will know, you will feel it has become the divine masculine Christ. They're going to be doing something they've never done, like I said, and they're going to come to you with the truth, and they're just going to be so vulnerable. You'll be like, holy cow. When you see that and you feel that, and I would say that some of these masculines, they're going to be crying when they do this. It might be why I was getting emotional about talking about my past. Maybe I'm picking up on that. Okay. They may be crying when they do this, and you maybe, for a lot of you, you've never seen this person cry ever. Whether it's your counterpart or not, guys, I'm seeing that quite a few of these people coming back to your past, whoever this is, there's going to be a lot of crying, and probably you're going to cry too. I'm saying there's going to be a lot of crying here with that flood of emotions. Not only is it outpouring, but there's a lot of tears here too. That's going to help both of you heal with whatever this is. Allow yourselves to heal together. As I said, love heals everything. That'll bring you the jackpot. So if this person comes to you, the divine masculine Christ, you know, again, they're stepping out of their comfort zone. They're having hope for the future. They've been making plans to come talk to you and to tell them about the healing that they've done. They're going to say, look at me, Aquarius. I'm now the emperor. I went through a lot of shit, because this guy goes through a lot. He goes through everything that the kings go through. But he makes it. And now he's standing in his power. This person could have also built a business for themselves. They could have done so exceptionally well for themselves that they are now wealthy, and they're in the public eye, or, you know, Six of Wands or King of Pentacles. I'm getting from this King of Wands, and mastered spiritual growth. They're completely grounded, mastered healing of the self, mastered their love and their emotions, mastered their intellect and their integrity and their focus and their truth. This is very huge for someone to achieve, because it is not freaking easy, especially when you had a serious amount of trauma in your life, okay? This is exceptional healing, especially for a masculine. And now they're ready to come to you to tell you, look, I'm going to prove to you that I am this now. You will feel it. It'll hit you like a Mack truck. And when you hear that voice within your heart, and this person breaks down in front of you, even though they're the emperor, they may very well still break down because of the emotions that they've held in, and because of all the healing that they did. It's going to be a huge release for them. They're going to feel good when it's over. They know this is the last thing they need to do, and they are about to do it. What is it that the masculines... It's like I'm doing my light counterpart reading. What does Aquarius need to avoid? Okay. Spirit guides and angels. What does Aquarius need to avoid? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wasn't I talking about Phoenix rising from the ashes? The Scorpio card. Here it is, guys. Need I say more? This person has undergone a very significant self-transformation, and so have you. Again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. Some of you have to continue going through your self-transformation process. All right? There are others of you where some of you might be afraid to step out of the comfort zone and become the emperor, to do your healing, okay? Some of you are afraid to face your fears. Some of you are very afraid to undergo this transformation, make profound changes in your life. But let me tell you, Aquarius, if you're still feeling fearful, that jackpot is going to continue to be pushed away. We don't have to give in to fear. We become stronger when we face that. We look at it in the face and say, you can't do shit to me. I'm going to go through with this. I'm going to leave that old life behind and start a new one. I said Phoenix rising from the ashes, death and rebirth, right? A lot of you have gone through this. Your person has gone through this. Now, huge, massive changes are going to happen in your life, Aquarius, especially when this counterpart comes back into your life and you heal and you achieve physical sacred union, okay? Others of you, yep, there's this fear with this transformation, okay? This is the metamorphosis that you have to undergo on the inside. And when you do that, your world changes on the outside. Okay? Some of you, you know what this is indicating to me? That the transformation, the healing is done, has been completed. Death card, done, over and done with. Completion, you know, we are ready to go. This person has now ascended fully. You have ascended fully. Others of you, there's something coming in where you got to undergo this to heal from a relationship, or your, toxic relationship patterns, or something with relationship patterns that you need to heal, and you have to undergo this death and rebirth process with that, so that you can actually attract your true love, your love of a lifetime. Getting to the Empress, right? Getting to the Emperor. Yeah. Some of you need to keep watering your garden, right? Make sure those pumpkins are growing. This is kind of, now I'm seeing Seven of Pentacles with this card. Planting those good seeds so you can reap your harvest, right? But as you're undergoing your self-transformation, going through those profound changes and killing off what doesn't serve you and leaving that old life behind, and I gotta go start this new life. But as you go through your healing journey, you continue to take care of yourself, and to tend to the garden, to water the plants and things like that, to water the seeds. You got this big flower back there. You've got the Ankh here, which is like, if I'm not mistaken, it means rebirth, right? Or the beginning of a new life, something like that. That's what God wants for you. Some of you, yes, this has been completed. Others of you, you need to start. Others of you need to keep going. Like the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands energy. Three of Wands, don't rest on your laurels, okay? Death is necessary. There is no life without death, right? Literally and figuratively speaking. A lot of us undergo through so much darkness, and it gets to the point where it's like, God's like, okay, you've been here, now you got to come to the light. And now it's time to heal. And some of you might be avoiding this because of the unknown, the Moon card. Because again, with the crossroads, you're like, I'm not sure. But you have to have hope for this. You have to make a plan. You have to have this vision saying, okay, you know what? I got to go through with this, God, but please help me to be optimistic and courageous and confident, because this is Wands energy. That's what fire is about, right? That's what Wands are about. You got to face those demons, because that jackpot is waiting. That harvest is waiting for you. I said that unconditional love that you will feel, and you'll have that going on in your life for the rest of your life. There is a huge reward when you master that, because so many people have a hard time doing it. We have the Six of Ghosts. This ghosts are cups in this deck. Yep. Someone's definitely returning from the past here. Past life, soulmate, light counterpart / twin flame. You've gone through this through many lifetimes with this person, Aquarius. For those of you who haven't stepped into that journey yet, and those who are still going through it, yep, this is confirming that you've done this before. Okay. I think I said Six of Cups. Yes, I did. Someone's returning. They're going to ask for forgiveness. This is forgiveness for me. Forgiveness is also tied to unconditional love. That also opens up the heart chakra. When you can't forgive, you are not at peace. You still have this thing in your heart that's a little black. You got a black square in the middle of your heart. That has to be completely wiped out if you want your heart chakra to be completely unblocked. And that's probably why some people never hit that jackpot or find the love of their life or attract the love of their life, because they have a hard time forgiving. And that goes in sync with unconditional love. If you can unconditionally love someone, you can forgive. It's the same thing God does with us. Because forgiveness is of the light, is of God, that heals as well. And a lot of people have a hard time doing that. But kind of look at their lives probably and say, you know what, if this person has a hard time forgiving, are they having a hard time attracting high vibrational things? Maybe. We don't have to condone what the person did. I said this before. But everyone's got a past. You have a past. I have a past. Our families have past. We have freaking ancestral patterns that a lot of us have to heal. That's a lot. We can't get stuck in the past. It does not dictate our future. We cannot be fearful of moving away from the past either. We can't get complacent. We can't get nostalgic and be like, oh, well, you know what? I was comfortable here and, this was a little bit easier. That's what stepping out of your comfort zone is all about. Life is not meant to be easy. It can get easier, and sometimes you'll have amazing days where it does feel like, a free-for-all or whatever, and you're just in this paradise all the time. But there is going to come a time where you will be challenged again. And again, it's just for your emotional, your spiritual, your mental, your physical growth. The evolution, continuous evolution of the soul. And then you learn more, and then you teach more. That's what we're supposed to do here. The past is the past. Stay in the present. Be in the present. That's the gift, okay, as they say. Whatever that quote is. The past may very well resurface those past hurts. And if you haven't fully healed yet, you're going to regress. And then you'll have to go back. Climb back up the ladder. Okay? Yeah, somebody's going to give you a gift. Could be flowers. Could be a very big gift. Who knows? Either way, you got to leave the past behind. This is what death and rebirth is involved with. Okay? So, look what's at the top of the deck here. The Wheel of Fortune. Wasn't I talking about the jackpot? And I normally don't do this, but they wanted me to look at the top of the deck. They said, Jess, check the top of the deck. Look what it is. I talked about the Wheel of Fortune. You cannot forgive. You cannot transition to the next phase of your life. You still hold grudges. You still avoid embarking on that journey of self-transformation. You are going to miss out on the good fortune. Hitting the jackpot, like I said. Be careful where you throw those daggers. You might stab the guy. All right? Don't get stuck in the hamster wheel. Let the wheel turn in your favor, Aquarius. That's what I was saying. When people know how to forgive and they're living life full of unconditional love in their hearts, it means their heart chakra is completely free. Because it's so hard for humans to do, God rewards those immensely. Again, with this. When they are able to do that. Think about it. How many people do you know who love like that? And I mean everyone. Okay? Again, we don't have to condone things, but God unconditionally loves us. We are able to do the same. That is the gateway to having everything. Let's see why the Two of Imps is here. Why is it two of imps here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Whoop! Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Look what came out, you guys. Justice. The Libra card. It is Libra season. How appropriate. This is telling me that, yes, some of you, the person's coming back from the past because you know what? The karmic debt is been paid off. Both of you have paid off your karmic debts. And now justice is being brought to this situation, whatever it is. And for counterparts, yes, masculine and feminine are coming together. You guys are now balanced. And now justice is coming in to reward you. Some of you are getting your karmic rewards. Because why? You've learned your lessons. When you pass this test, when this person comes back, Aquarius, you will receive your karmic rewards. And for a lot of you, they're going to be pretty massive rewards. We did see the Wheel of Fortune at the top of the deck, did we not? Things will work out in your favor, Libra. But this, again, talks about how you handle the situation. If you go low vibrational, it won't necessarily work in your favor because justice is about the light. It's about fairness. It's about the truth of God, okay? You got to stay in the truth. You can't be afraid of the truth either. You can't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone because you don't know where you're going. You don't know if this is the right path. This is about doing the right thing. And yeah, for those of you who have a counterpart coming back, or whomever, they're coming in to do the right thing. They've been planning for a while on how to come back and explain themselves and pour their heart out to you and how they're going to express all of their sentiments because they haven't been able to do that. That's why they're stepping out of their comfort zone because this is very huge for them. It's a major transition for this person to be able to come forth, not only do what's right, but to speak their truth and to balance out this connection once and for all and to bring back the healing. Okay? Peace, balance, and harmony is being restored to this connection. But word of caution, Aquarius. Again, you still have resentment, even if it's a little bit. You still have a little bit of doubt. And you're still like, I don't know about this. Because you're like, you still did this to me. You are not ready for your jackpot. You are not ready for your karmic rewards. Because God's not going to reward somebody if they still have dark in their hearts. It doesn't make any sense, does it? The dark does not align with the light. Jackpots, the Wheel of Fortune, karmic rewards. Was that a New York accent? Karmic rewards. Justice is of the light, not the dark. So if you still have that in you, you are not ready. You're trying to seek justice from someone. It's like, well, I got to get my justice. Don't allow your ego to get in the way, Aquarius. If you feel that in you, even if it's a little bit. The devil's trying to pull you back. Why? Because the devil doesn't want you to reap this. The devil doesn't want you to hit your jackpot. He doesn't want you to have good luck and good fortune. He doesn't want you to have a blissful life, let alone getting your karmic rewards. No. Don't let him take what is rightfully yours. You know you too, Aquarius, need to do the right thing and forgive. And yeah, I can't tell you what to do. I'm just a messenger of God. But there's a reason why you ventured into my sector of the universe. When people learn how to unconditionally love and forgive, they have a huge karmic payout. Just wait. When those who receive this, just wait. You're going to start seeing these people And you'd be like, holy cow. How did they get that life? It's because of what I just said. Nine of Wands. Don't give up. This is a test of your faith. Exactly what I said, and I said Nine of Wands. You're being tested to see if you have learned your karmic lessons. And if you haven't, that karmic payout, that big karmic payout will not be given to you. I cannot stress it enough. It's your choice. Either you do the right thing or you don't. But don't go start cursing God or your person or whatever this is when you find out you missed out on your jackpot because you were warned. But again, it is your choice. Make the right one. It's a test of your faith. It's a test to see if you're ready for the next phase. And yes, a lot of you are tired. A lot of you are like, man, this has been some journey. I know, I've been there. But I'm like, I have that true grit. I have that perseverance. I'm going to keep going because I know what's coming. I know my justice is coming. But they're saying it's already here. It's time to receive your huge karmic rewards, your jackpot, Aquarius. Death card. Why is it here? That's why I was saying with the death card, major changes, guys. Profound changes are happening in your life. Why is the death card here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family. Palladian Syrians. Please, oh, thank you. That was a little quiet. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. You can't make it up. A windfall of money. A fresh new start. Could be hitting the lottery. I think there's another jackpot card, right? This is a pentacle. It's the Ace of Pentacles, financial stability and security. This also tells me that someone wants a second chance with you because they've grown a lot. They're more grounded, they're more stable, they're more secure. They know their self-worth. The stag is also the divine masculine, okay? This person's ready to give you everything. Some of you, this could very well be a very expensive engagement ring. I've been getting that a lot with this card. That's what they always channel to me. Okay. Buying a house together. Moving to the countryside or something. This person is brand new. I said, you're not going to believe how much this person has grown because they planted a better seed and now they've transformed. It's like they're this massive tree now. They're flourishing. Okay? It's like it's a completely new person. That is what the Ace of Pentacles also talks about. New beginnings. A very prosperous new beginning. Money. Wealth. This is also about, because you've put in the hard work, you're going to be living life a lot more differently now. Okay? Others of you, this is about remaining grounded. Oh, yep. This is, okay, the grounding is actually for every single person who watches this is what they're telling me. Every person who watches this, all of you have to remain grounded. When this person comes back into your life, Aquarius, and what they tell you and what they want to say, again, buying a house, having a family with you, you know, they want a second chance, they propose. Okay, they may very well propose to you out of nowhere. It's a huge change, is it not? Some of you are going to get so excited. You'll be like, holy cow, man, what is going on? Because some of you really wanted this. And it's happening. This is the highest manifestation card, guys. Why did I say it's time? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune is also it's time. Okay? They want me to pull it out again. This is also the it's time card. Okay? The highest manifestation card, guys. This is already grounded. It's coming to the physical, like, as we speak. It's only a matter of time when this actually happens in your life, okay? Your world's going to change. You're going to have a very abundant, flourishing life. This is a big offer, a long-term offer, and guess who is presenting it to you? Dun, 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 dun. It's a knight, the Knight of Pentacles. This guy worked incredibly hard to heal. He set goals for himself, and he stuck to his guns, and he focused on his healing, his well-being. He created a better life for himself that was more harmonious in nature. He is also incredibly loyal and dedicated, hardworking. Perseverance is here too, and patience. This person knew that it was going to take a long time to heal, and they did it. The knight always reaches his destination because he knows as he puts in the work, God is going to back him up, and he's going to be able to manifest what he wants. This guy also takes responsibility for his life's choices and his actions. This night, this person coming back into your life knows that they have to do right by you. I said doing the right thing. Justice here, right? But this person had to take a long time to do some healing, okay? You took a long time to do healing, Aquarius. For those of you who have completed yours, others of you, if you're not there yet, it takes time. You have to let time heal the wounds. Just go with the flow. Everything happens in divine timing, all right? We are on soul time and human time, like I usually say. This person is coming in to offer you long-term commitment. I mean, you can't, look at this. He's offering you the Ace of Pentacles, guys. Okay? It's a solid, stable offer. This guy is serious as all hell, I was just told, okay? This guy isn't screwing around, or this woman is not screwing around. This is loyalty and devotion. Stability and security. This guy is grounded, like he's totally rooted in the earth right now. His emotions are not all over the place. His mind isn't all over the place. He's worked really hard to heal. And he's also worked on manifesting this too. So have you. Again, with the Ace of Pentacles, the highest manifestation card, this stuff is grounding you guys. Be prepared. Pluto is part of this. So many massive, profound changes. Again, Pluto is in this card. Like I said, it's Scorpio. Phoenix rising from the ashes. This person is the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing this. He wouldn't be ready for this commitment. He wouldn't be ready to come forward as that knight to bring you this solid, stable offer, commitment. And yes, some of you, this is marriage. This person is very, very serious about marrying you, okay? What did I say about a huge karmic payout? We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Justice card. A completely new beginning. A lot of you are not going to have to worry about money ever again, is what I just heard. Okay? Oh my God, look what's at the top of the deck. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, you guys. The love of a lifetime. Those of you who don't believe what I'm talking about, when you do the work, you get the love of a lifetime. You got to find your ultimate fulfillment first. You got to find your holy grail first. Healing, renewal, rejuvenation. What is this card about? Unconditional love. You see, I said the Ace of Cups, did I not? with Amara here. What did I say? This person's going to be pouring their heart out, but this person has unconditional love. They learned that unconditional love heals everything. So have you, for those of you who've done the work. And now this person, they're not going to be afraid of being vulnerable. They are so dedicated to this, you guys. It's not even funny. What did I say? Ace of Cups, the waterfall, outpouring of emotions. Unconditional love is pouring on top of both of you because you guys are full of it now. Again, for those of you who've done the work, you see? Look what's underneath that. Healing. This person's coming in to finish the healing, you guys. You know how beautiful this is? Oh my God. I love this reading. I really do. All right, guys. Let's see what your guidance is for this week. What is the guidance for Aquarius for this week? Woo! Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They're telling me it's like in the Matrix. Choose the red pill or the blue pill. One pill is going to give you the jackpot. The other pill is going to keep you in the Matrix. Confidence. A lot of people have been getting this card. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? Take a look back. Some of you, look at how far you've come. Look at the accomplishments you've made. Be proud of yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself an A+. Aquarius, for those of you who've done the work, give yourself an A+. But what was I talking about? The confidence, right? You got to have the courage and confidence to step through that, you know, that doorway. Make that decision. Don't be at that crossroads. Don't be afraid to make that move. Don't be afraid whenever this person comes back that, you know, you've learned a lot for some of you, and it's time for you to muster this up. Do what is right. Oh my God, look. Courage. No one is fearless, no one, but even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts rather than quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Wasn't I saying facing the fears, staring it in the face and say like, screw you? Yeah, and kick it in the nuts too. I love that phrase. I say that a lot. People think I'm crazy, but I don't know. I have something with kicking in the nuts. Not literally, guys. Never mind. Anyway, it's just a phrase I like using. I might explain some other day. Look, fear is trying to scare you, but you're going to say boo to the fear. You're going to scare it. That's courage right there. When you face your fears right here, like I said. Oh, Lord. What did I say? Proposal. Engagement, you guys. Look, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. So yeah, not only does this mean, like I said, somebody's going to propose to you. This connection is progressing to a level of engagement, and right after that, it's marriage. It's like you guys won't be in the engagement phase for that long. It's going to happen super, super fast. Others of you, engage in the world in an active way. This is about stepping out of your comfort zones, right? The new route, talking to strangers, you know, doing things you've never done before. Make your life a little bit more interesting. Engage more with the world around you, especially with your soul tribe. Don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. See, maybe they just crapped their pants and you don't know anything about it. But then again, if you smell it, then you would tell. You'd be able to know. Anyway, what was I saying at the beginning, Aquarius? They've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. They are going through things that you don't know about. And this person who comes to you, they could still be a little bit mean. They're still trying to deal with stuff, dealing with battles you know nothing about. Others of you, the person is coming back. They may say some things that might be a little bit triggering for you. They might be a little bit hard to hear. But they're saying don't take it personally, especially with this counterpart coming back into your life and confessing some things to you. Hear them out, Aquarius. Look what it says. I was saying this. They're going through stuff. It has nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. This is going to test whether you can unconditionally love and forgive or not. All right? Somebody's going to come in and say a lot of things. They may even say that they put judgments on you. They assume things of you. You know why? What I'm getting for somebody here, or some of you, because they were judging you, it was because there was reflection of themselves, because they went through something similar. Because maybe they assumed something of you because somebody who they knew screwed them over. And you might have been similar to that other person, and they put you in the same category. But that was because of due to fear and hurt. Again, dealing with something going on that has nothing to do with you. Look, love. Love is a many splendid thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try. Or how about the chills I get while singing along to the name of song, you know the one. Fill in the blank. Do everything out of love. Unconditional love. This person coming back to you, Aquarius, they may have written you a song. They may sing it to you. They may play it for you, all of the above. That may be part of the 6 of Cups energy that I'm getting. There's something sweet and kind that they've planned on doing for you on top of everything else. I'm telling you, somebody is being very serious with this proposal, with this coming back, with this message, because they know they need to do the right thing. They need to balance the scales. Okay? Again, love heals everything. The bottom of the deck is follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get to where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They forgot. I need to go through the other group for this. Avoiding the transformation, okay? You're delaying your abundance by avoiding undergoing this metamorphosis, okay? What did I say? When you do this, you get greatly rewarded. Some of you are like, I don't want to do it. I don't believe it. I'm not going to go through with it. It's telling you right now, Aquarius, for those of you who haven't jumped on this yet, you're delaying your abundance. The longer you wait on going through your transformation, the further away you push your abundance. Okay? This is a word of caution. You want this Ace of Pentacles with justice? You got to go through the death and the rebirth first. You got to rise like a phoenix from the ashes, completely anew. And with the Knight at the bottom, some of you may not be wanting to do this because of stubbornness. And again, I'm not saying this to be mean. I love you anyway. But the Knight of Pentacles can be very stubborn. And some of you may be like, no, you know what? I don't need to do anything. Why do I have to do the work to get my abundance, to get my house, to get my true love? Have you ever been given a big promotion or a raise for not doing anything? I know I haven't. Do you expect your car to continue to get you from point A to point B when your tank is empty and you don't go fill it with gas before the light cuts off, or before the tank is completely out of gas? Nope. If you haven't attempted, some of you, if you haven't attempted, Aquarius, to do the work, how are you going to know that you're not going to hit your jackpot? Don't knock it until you try it. Okay? Yeah, it takes a while. It took me years, guys. I think I said that already. Again, I would not be living my best life. I would not be doing this for you if I wouldn't have done the work. God rewards you greatly for doing the work, because a lot of people, they won't do this. I talked to somebody today, giving them advice, and oh, no, I'm not doing that. Forget that. Okay. Continue to go through your health issues. It's your choice. Okay? Your choice, Aquarius. It says, when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. It's about the journey, not the destination. Because even when you hit the jackpot, there's other things that God is going to reveal to you and other things you're going to learn. Again, it's a never-ending process. It's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending journey. All right, let's see what's coming to you with regards to love. What is coming to, okay, what is coming to Aquarius with regards to love? I will say, you know, if you don't already know, if I haven't already told you guys this specifically, Aquarius, I was delaying my abundance because I wasn't heeding my guidance. I was not like, I don't want to change. I don't want to have to do the hard work. And I had power moments like you wouldn't believe, and I finally listened. I finally listened. And I'm so glad I finally did. But you know what? God knew I had free will. But God was like, no, Jess, we need you now. And that's why they had, you know, all those tower moments happen in my life. I know better now. When they tell me to do something or not to do something, I totally listen. I stand at attention. What is coming to you with regard? Oh, look at this. Who got this? It was either Libra or Gemini. Look, Zen, balance, union. Duality, coupling, complement each other. Holy crap, guys. What did I say? Union was coming. It's here. You are now in alignment. You now complement each other. And when you guys are vibrationally vibrating at the same level, this comes in. Balance is being restored to this connection. You guys are both balanced, the yin and yang, which is the masculine and feminine energies. You guys are now in a Zen-like state. So now union is manifesting into the physical. Beautiful. Others of you, you are part of this connection, the light counterpart / twin flame stuff. This is what this is for some, okay? Look, I talked about the coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Can't make it up, you guys. Death, rebirth, absolutely. Separation is ending, union is beginning. Both of you have grown and you have changed a lot. You're transitioning now into the new phase of your life. If you have learned to forgive and unconditionally love, that is the kicker here. That is the requirement. You will transition to the next phase of this journey of union. The next phase of union, when this person comes back, pours their heart out to you, you forgive them, they forgive you, you heal. Wait till that light just shoots out from the both of you. Maybe not literally, but energetically. It's going to create fireworks. That's why I was saying fireworks before. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child growth. Guys, this is very... Who had this? I think it was Libra, guys. Watch the Libra reading if you feel compelled. We have growth twice. See what I was saying? This person, they're giving you confirmation, guys. If you're still doubting with this person returning, it's your counterpart. They've grown a lot. It's confirming everything I've said and what the cards are talking about. I said transitioning to the next phase. It's what the checkpoint. You're moving from this checkpoint if you forgive and unconditionally love. When this person comes back, or whatever this is, you will receive your huge karmic payout. Again, the windfall of money, all this beautiful stuff here. Transitioning, a profound change into the next phase of your life with union with this individual. Because this person has completely grown and changed. And you have done that too, because you do the transition first, you heal first. Your counterpart comes after that. I'm telling you, my guides are saying, my angels are like, we are being very serious here, Aquarius. We want this for everybody. We want justice in the Ace of Pentacles for everyone. But you're going to have to do something for it. The Golden Mirror. You guys are mirrors. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. You're transitioning out of connection that was like this. Someone who may have been self-absorbed. It was one-sided, unequal give and take is what I'm getting from this. Some of you might still be dealing with this. That's why I said this person comes back and they're still in this energy. You're going to know. That's your test of faith. It's your test right there. You pass that and you're like, you know what? Nope, you still need healing to do, because if the person is still like this and they come back, they still need healing to do. But again, you move. This connection still moves to the next phase because you were able to handle this in an appropriate manner and you didn't go back to square one. That's what happens in these types of connections right here. They come back. Are they ready? Nope. Got test number 1, test number 2, test number 3, test number 9. Okay? If you have to say no, you have to say no, and you continue on your path, all right? Some of you, yeah, in these connections, one-sided relationships, that happens all the time in like counterpart connections. This is for you to learn. And it ties into the reflection of yourself too. The palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, and what does it say? Endurance, flexibility. I was talking about endurance. Oh my God, guys. We have growth 3 times. You see, I said somebody is completely new. They've done a lot of healing and a lot of growing. What was I saying? A lot of hard work with the Knight of Pentacles. Growth, growth, growth. You can't make it up. If it's here 3 times, and then with the Ace of Pentacles, like, what else do you want? What else do you want? Somebody is completely transformed. Again, with the butterfly, this is confirming the transformation of this individual, okay? They've undergone a lot of profound changes, and they have grown a tremendous amount. Healing the inner child is being complete. This person is now, what did I say? They're like rooted in the ground, right? Did I say like a tree? I said something like that. They are stable and secure. Again, just like this. It's here twice, guys. Look at that. You cannot make any of this stuff up. Look what's at the bottom of the card. What was I saying about your paradise? Happiness, I said expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. You guys are now going to live in paradise together. That is also part of your karmic reward for doing this tremendous healing, transformation, growth. You now have this. This is now manifesting. Okay? You get that paradise when you've done the work. That's what I was saying. Holy moly. All right. I got a lot of cards here. Let's go do your wellness tip of the week. We're doing affirmations with these, if I didn't say this already. We're going to say these affirmations 3 times every day for the next 7 days. That is your wellness guidance for this week. If you feel like you need to continue repeating these affirmations, please go ahead and do so, okay? This is really going to help. We have apophyllite. Stay positive. Some of you, yeah, there's a little bit of doubt here I'm sensing. Don't get me wrong, I've been there, but then you continue doing the healing work and you continue to stay strong, it changes. All right, let's go look this up. Keep your head up and your hopes high. Instead of focusing on all the things that can go wrong, it's important to focus on all the things that can go right. Direct your attention to all the positives in your life and allow them to motivate you. Stay grateful in the moment. Allow yourself to be excited about a prospect or opportunity. Why ruin all the fun with second guessing and what ifs? A positive mindset, one centered on hope rather than fear, can overcome almost anything. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Let it flow toward the positive. Ask yourself, when do you feel the most positive? What aspects of your life are good? How would it feel to focus only on the positives? Here's your affirmation. I live in a state of positivity. Today, raise your vibration by focusing on the good things that happen throughout your day. Stay positive, guys. You see, keep your hopes up. Wasn't I talking about excitement? Where is that? Isn't that what I read? Am I losing my mind? Allow yourself to be excited. I was saying that right at the beginning. I felt that at the beginning of the reading right here. About a prospect or opportunity. This is your golden opportunity, guys. It's coming. It's already here. God's just like, he already has that time when this is coming. But it's happening for quite a few of you in Libra season, okay? We are still in Libra season at the time of recording this. Live in the state of positivity. Say that 3 times every day for the next 7 days or for as long as you need to, okay? Positive mindset. And remember, the vibration has to stay high to continue to manifest this into the physical, okay? It's like it's grounding. Don't lower your vibration, all right? That delays this abundance, this new fresh start here, this new life, okay? What else do I want to say with this? Yeah, I said at the beginning, Don't focus on what if the person does the same thing? What if? What if? What if? Who sings that song? Oh my God. I can't remember. I'm singing it in my head. You guys probably know what it is. Again, don't think about what can go wrong. This is a big test for you guys to see if you're going to get your jackpot or not. So I keep hearing the bottom of the deck is black tourmaline. Protect your energy. All right. Keep it high vibe. Don't let anything negative get into your energy field. Do high vibrational things. Sing, dance, play video games if that's your thing. Go for your nature walks like some of you are doing. Continue to maintain your vibration, guys. Protect the energy. Don't let anything infiltrate it. Because look, what I'm saying, so many people, dark forces are getting to these people because they do not want this abundance for you guys. The devil does not want it. Okay. Don't let those energies get to you. Yeah, just stay high vibe. You got to stay high vibe. It's grounding. It is manifesting. They're telling me it's here again, but it's really up to you whether you're going to pass this test or not. Some of you, this is like the final test before you get your jackpot. Okay. Well, what else? Spirit, is there anything else? They want me to bring this card up again. Following your heart. It's trusting your intuition, right? Trust in that. All right, Aquarius. Well, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and check out the description box below. Or go to my website, capellawellness.com. Book your reading on my calendar. Check out the service suite, what I have to offer. I do have light counterpart / twin flame specific readings. Those are very powerful, okay? To include where you are in the contract, what's going on between your masculine and you. I have automatic writing where the person writes a letter to you and all these other things, okay? I do those too, as opposed to my other services for healing and blockage clearing and all these other things, okay? Or asking questions. Some of you might not know that I do these readings, but it's in a different section. It's in the light counterpart section, okay, of my website, in my service suite. Or you can go check out my page that has all of my packages. If you want several readings to be conducted, you can schedule them in advance on my calendar. It's after you book the package, and then you can choose whatever date or whatever you want. If you are interested in that, when you have multiple readings, I give you a bonus reading. It's completely free. And you're also saving a good amount of money if you purchase more than one reading, okay? These packages have been helpful. I have packages for light counterparts. I have packages straight for healing, for balancing. I have this major package that you do everything. And that has been very, very enlightening and helpful for people who've purchased my best value package. Okay, I think that's the Capella Star package. That's the best value. You really get, what is it called? Bang for your buck with that one. You do get a free reading with that. All my packages have free readings with them. Okay, bonus readings I call them. So, if you're interested in that, again, I have direct links in the description box, or just check out my website. You can even check out my website to know more about me, to read about my journey, kind of like where I started, how I ended up here in a sense, and what my vision is, what Capella Wellness is all about. Maybe you would be interested in learning about that, okay? All right, Aquarius. Well, this concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.